Hey y'all, it's story time. Happy New Year. I was studying earlier. I'm in Genesis about chapter 41, 42, and I'm studying about Joseph, right? And Joseph had the gift to interpret dreams, right? God gave him a dream about his brothers and his father. And Joseph was so excited, and he told his brothers and he told his father, y'all gonna bow down to me. And it was like, boy, ain't nobody finna bow down to you. And he was like, uh-huh. It was in a dream. God gave you a dream. And Joseph was able to interpret that dream. Straight away, he was able to interpret it. So his family got upset based off the interpretation or whatever. Because Joseph was favored by his father. He was his favorite child. Part 2. So because Joseph was favored by his father, that caused his brothers to be jealous of him, right? So they did some stuff to him. He got sold into slavery, and then he was in the palace, and then he got falsely accused, and then he got thrown in prison. Well, while he was in prison, he was able to interpret a dream for 2 prisoners, and the prisoners believed him. Long story short, he got to stand before the king and interpret a dream for the king. Once he interpreted the dream for the king believed him. One of the revelations I got from studying today was complete strangers will believe you before your own family. Complete strangers will support you more than your own kin. Part 3. So Joseph was able to interpret dreams, and strangers will believe you quicker than your own family. But that's a different story for a different day. This particular story is about Joseph and how he knew his gift that he had in God. He knew his ability. The moral of the story is, when you know that you heard from God, when you know your gift and you're walking in your gift, you ain't got to go back and forth with nobody. Continue to walk in your gift. Continue to be obedient to God. Continue to do what you're supposed to do. So, forgot my train of thought. I found it. I found my train of thought, part 4. But long story short, when you know that you've heard from God, when you know that you're operating in your gift, you continue to be humble and you continue to be obedient to God. But his family did have to bow down to him. There was a famine in the land, and they had to go to the palace to get food. And they bowed down to him because they recognized him. But anyway, continue to be obedient. Continue to operate in your gift. Continue to be humble. So, with that being said, until next time, bye y'all.